Microbes. They're tiny and they're everywhere, from toilet seats to all over your phones that sat in your pockets right now. They're also found naturally on all of us, on our skin and in our guts. You might be familiar with this if you've ever taken a probiotic to feed your good bacteria. But it's not just humans. Microbes are found inside individuals across the animal kingdom, from the bobtail squid that uses glow-in-the-dark microbes to avoid being eaten, to insects that use microbes to provide food or protection. The focus of my PhD is on one of these insects, the tsetse fly, and the microbes that are found within its stomach. The tsetse is a medically important insect found across sub-Saharan Africa. It spreads a particularly unpleasant parasite that causes a disease called sleeping sickness. 65 million people are thought to be at risk of catching this disease. Our aim is to find a new way to stop the spread of sleeping sickness that doesn't involve medications or vaccines. So we thought, I wonder if we can find the Achilles heel of these gut microbes and use this to either kill the parasite or stop the tsetse from spreading it between humans. And not just for this disease, but for any disease that's spread by insects. To help us to do this, we need to understand how the microbes became trapped by the insect in the first place. These relationships establish over millions of years, which is a timescale slightly beyond the scope of my PhD. And so instead, we use computer models to simulate the coming together of insect and microbe. We begin by finding an ancient ancestor of our tsetse microbe, its great-great-great-great-grandparent. We then turn the DNA of this microbe into a computer model, and then ask the program to mirror the environment that the microbes will find themselves in. We then run this program for thousands of generations, selecting a number of successful individuals each time to pass on their DNA to the next generation. And we found that our program is able to recreate what we see in real life. We've successfully simulated the evolution of a microbe from its ancient ancestor to one that's trapped within our fly. And by doing this, we're recreating millions of years in a matter of hours. But now we want to go further. We want to fast forward the next, say, 50 million years and see if we can figure out what's going to happen to our insect-microbe partnership in the future. We want to find out if this microbe is a good candidate for controlling the spread of this disease. And not just this disease, but any disease that's spread by insects. Because I truly believe that if we can harness the power of these gut microbes, then we can make a real difference to some of the world's biggest health problems. Thank you.